Nigeria's men's National Rugby League side endured a very chastening return to the international competition as they fell 70-6. Yes, you heard me right. 70-6 to Cumbria in a one-sided encounter at the Northern competition that took place in Barrow. Epo, how could this happen? Before 1,475 spectators, Nigeria makes our very first outing in 2 years, and it's on a sour note.
A very sad note, and they are not following the feet of the ladies, the Green Falcons. Yes, they lost to one of the teams recently in the competition, in the qualifiers for the World Cup. But if you look at what the ladies did, you know that there is a deep progress, you know. So I think that for the Green Machine, they've not really shown excellence in terms of display. And I know that that this is an area that we need to start working on. Losing 70 to Cumbria, you can't compare anyway. You can't compare the exposure and the technicality. You know, in that game they possessed the ball, they possessed the territory, and they also had a good player exchange, and that was very beautiful because if you don't have those criteria, it's like a normal thing we get to see in field of play. The technical part of it is what we are missing. You might have the able-bodied athletes to deliver, but we do not understand the tactics, and we need to come back home and have just like Oyapata did when we were building cricket anew, get experts that can come and train us in that area, because it's not about building the body. It took South Africa so many years to become a strong fold when it comes to rugby. If Nigeria needs to do that, we need to be very intentional, and I think that all this one we're doing is just exposure is good, but exposure without technicalities and tactics is there's a missing link there.
Weather conditions had any impact in the large scoreline?
Yes, of course. When the guys who are playing are not used to cold, they train in a very hot atmosphere, and then you are taking them to a coastal region where everything
freezing conditions
in a very high degrees. So when I saw it, I asked myself, I say, who does that? It's difficult because I'm sure the scoreline would have been lesser if they played in a temperature that they are used to. Unfortunately, when you go for these exposures, you are bound to train and play elsewhere.
Well, the embarrassing scoreline for Nigerian rugby side there against Cumbria, but we hope that lessons will have been learned and better prepared for next time.